Hey guys, welcome back to the More Than Nobody 2 channel. I just want to this is a video that originally his idea.
Yep.
Right? 10 head coaches that we think are going to be in the hot seat this year. The NFL starts when? Thursday?
Yeah, tomorrow actually. It went by so quick, I can't believe it.
I know, right? My Patriots are terrible in the preseason.
Fins up, Dolphins right here.
Go Pats, even though we have no fucking offensive line. But anyway. But yeah, we're going to start off today like doing our top 10 predictions who we think.
Yeah, and you might not agree with us, so write in the comments who you think. And please, that doesn't mean they're gonna really get fired, because we had some in the past too that we said that we didn't put on the hot seat and actually end up getting fired.
We actually hit some of the coaches on them.
Yes, we done good the last few years that we done on the top 5.
think
Right
we
there,
got,
the 3,
like,
we gotten like a lot of it right.
I think we won like 3 in like 20 or something.
Yeah.
It's not good, it's not bad, but at the same time.
Yeah,
All right.
it's the NFL. You never
Yeah.
know whose job is safe these days.
All right, but anyway, we're gonna start with my list. Like, what's the number? We're gonna go from 10 to 9.
Yes,
from
10 to 9.
10 to 1 or whatever.
Yeah, 10 to 1. I said 10 to 9. 10
Me
to
too.
1. So yeah,
So-
so this is like the least expected and the most that possibly could happen.
Now, we're gonna start. This is what I feel. I know Patriots fans are gonna hate me. I already gave it away probably. But at number 10, I think we're gonna get rid of my head coach, our current head coach, rookie head coach, Gerard Mayo. I know everybody's on the comments right now saying, yeah, you're
We're gonna say
yeah.
that you're terrible. What the
yeah,
hell?
honestly, yeah. But honestly,
Rookie head coach. Rookie
Yeah.
head coaches are not safe too.
yeah. But Gerard Mayo, Coach
So say
Mayo,
because you have to tell because.
it's gonna be the reason is because I genuinely feel it's gonna be huge shoes to fill under Coach Belichick, who used to coach, and now rookie quarterback in Drake May, really bad quarterback. Let's be honest. In Jacoby Brissett, nobody likes Jacoby Brissett.
Yeah, he's back. He's usually gonna be the backup for the rest of his career.
So yeah, Gerard Mayo, I think is number 10.
Yeah, and one thing too, you know who the Patriots hired on Jeremy Mayo's side is been players with Jeremy Mayo. You know, you have Slater. What's his first name? Matthew Slater.
Matthew Slater, yeah.
He's on the staff, and there was somebody else too. I thought one of the McCourties would be on the staff too.
Oh hell yeah.
All right.
All right, that's my number 10.
All right, on my number 10 list for the top head coaches on the hot seat, I have Jonathan Gannon, the Arizona Cardinals head coach.
Arizona A.
The reason is, yeah, I know he's going to his second season, and Arizona still has a lot of holes to fill. And you don't know too what Kyler Murray's been injured a lot. Just because I'm having a feel right there that Arizona is, because now they have a tough division going up ahead of them now with the 49ers now.
The 49ers.
Possibly the Rams.
The 49ers, I feel like they're gonna go all in this year on it.
Yeah, that's why I have Arizona's coach Jonathan Gannon on the hot seat. You never know; he might get a third season, but I'm just saying a little bit. But you never know.
Didn't they draft Marvin Harrison Jr.?
I think so. At least they got Kyler Murray some help, but Kyler Murray's been getting injured so much right there.
Something that my general manager Elliot Wolf hasn't done. I hadn't got my quarterback any help. But anyway.
But yeah, that's who I have at 10, Jonathan Gannon.
All right. For my number 9,
All right, now at 9.
I have Mike McCarthy, the Cowboys, and the reason is because, let's face it, the Cowboys are never going to win a Super Bowl, at least in this lifetime. Sorry, Cowboys fan.
Oh yeah, you think you're America's team now?
Yeah,
Who
honestly.
gets to be on broadcast TV all the time?
Yeah, no. If you're not Taylor Swift, or if you're not some other team that are really good, don't forget about it.
Well, because Jerry Jones is like given so many chances. You know, the Cowboys could have hired Dan Quinn right after Mike McCarthy, but now that's out the window.
Honestly, yeah.
But now,
So Mike McCarthy, number 9. Actually, I got it wrong. My number 9. I have the Jaguars, Doug Peterson, Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence, you're a. I'm gonna piss
it's
off.
at 9, right? So
Yeah.
messed up. Sorry, Cowboy fans.
They're gonna hate me. Doug Peterson, the head coach, because let's be honest, the Jaguars, I haven't been that good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Trevor Lawrence. They have Trevor Lawrence.
I
Matt
thought the
Jones.
Jaguars were going. I thought they were going 14-3 last season because they had such a good roster, and the receiving core sucked last year. They kept dropping guys. Calvin Ridley was a disappointing.
Yeah, he's in Tennessee.
Yeah, which that's more disappointing. They gave him so much money. I think Calvin Ridley's kind of overrated. Hopefully, I don't piss people off, but I'm telling you the truth.
But again, this is our opinion. If you don't like it, tell me in the comments if you don't like it or not.
Yeah, but all right.
But Doug Peterson, number 9.
At my number 9, I have the same thing, Doug Peterson.
See what I mean?
I'm just saying, I know Jaguars fans might be mad because I know
Especially this is one YouTuber jagging off.
I just hope you guys don't get mad because we're just being honest with you. They could have had, like I said, they should have been 14-3 last season because I thought they had such a good roster. But
Did they make the playoffs last year?
no, they didn't make it last year. They went on a losing streak right there, and then what happened? I think it was 4 games, and then they won 1 game in week 17.
They
then
should
missed
have.
nine.
They should have beaten the. They should have beaten. Was it? No, they beat the Colts. I'm thinking about yeah.
Yeah, but that's why I have Doug Peterson at 9 because I feel like that now they're gonna try to get. They're like getting close to in a win situation because it's gonna be hard this year because they got the Texans now that are possibly. I'm thinking 14-3.
Super good. They're super good.
Maybe Super Bowl contender. Maybe
Ooh,
I'm gonna call.
for real?
I'm going big on the
Ooh, okay,
Texans. I'm
okay.
honestly going big. Good. They have a good. They did some work on CJ Stroud. The defense I think is gonna get better.
I'm going big on the Ravens. I feel don't sleep on the Ravens. The Ravens have Derrick Henry. So,
But
yeah.
that's why I have Doug Peterson. All right,
All right, number 8,
back to you for number 8. Make sure this is right.
we have Sean McDermott from the Buffalo Bills.
Ooh, I didn't see that coming.
Sean McDermott. They lost Stephon Diggs, which is shocking.
That's not shocking. I knew Stephon Diggs was leaving.
But other than Josh Allen really doesn't have. He only had one tool that he could use.
But he's gonna run most of the time.
Yeah, James Cook. James Cook is fantastic.
They have good running back, and then they have good tight ends. They just have no receiver.
They lost Gabe Davis to the Jaguars of all teams.
Yeah, but here's some advice too. Josh Allen is good to have for fantasy because he does run a lot.
Yeah, but he does terrible. Honestly, I had him 2 years in a row, and no, actually, no, I never
No,
had
he's
him.
the best player to have in fantasy because he runs in and gets touchdowns. But
So does
but
Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, but say something about what you were saying about Sean McDermott.
McDermott. I know he's gonna dominate our division. I'm sorry about. He's gonna dominate our division again.
But
But
even if he got fired with the Bills, I know he'll get picked up by another team.
Something that my old coach wouldn't do. But anyway, so yeah, I have Sean McDermott at number 8.
Okay. All right. At number 8, I have Antonio Pierce from the Raiders.
I knew it.
You knew it? How did you know?
No,
Did you-
because I
Wait, don't say anything yet. But-
Antonio Pierce.
No, wait, I'll tell you. Let me do it. Antonio
for it.
Pierce. The reason why, Raiders owner Mark Davis did not was not Antonio Pierce's first decision. The reason is that he felt like he was forced to do it because every player on the Raiders, like Max Crosby, Devontae Adams, who needs to leave the Raiders or else his career is going to get ruined because his career is really fucked right now. Devontae Adams.
Yeah, Devontae Adams.
So the reason I picked Antonio Pierce is because, like I said, this was not Mark Davis' first choice. The reason was because Max Crosby, probably the best player and best defensive player in the league, possibly right now, or one of the top 3, with
He's
possibly
so
with
good.
with Chris Jones. But
He's so good.
Max Crosby said he was going to request a trade if Antonio Pierce wasn't the head coach, so that's why they had to do it. But it's going to be
I
hard.
heard he got paid. Antonio Pierce got paid.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean anything too. But yeah, but the reason is it's gonna be hard for the division for Antonio Pierce because look at the division they're in with Andy Reid, Jim Harbaugh, and Sean Payton.
I can see Denver's not going to do good this year. I can tell you. I can tell you that right now.
But the reason is I have Antonio Pierce right there because the Raiders' offense, I think their defense is probably gonna have to carry them for the whole season because I do have some high expectations on their defense to be good, to be in the top, maybe top 5 or top 10. Their defense because they did get some players in there, some good players in there.
Yeah.
It's just their offense is kind of be a little bit off a little bit. But
This is the problem when you have like rookie coaches. Like it's all
Yeah.
over the place.
yeah, but that's where I have at 8, Antonio Pierce.
Number 7, right?
We're at number 7.
Number 7, I have the same thing. Antonio Pierce. Antonio Pierce.
You want to hear? I want to hear what you say.
Antonio Pierce, from what I've seen, came for a backup after a controversial thing, right?
Yeah, I forgot to say about Antonio Pierce. He came in for Josh McDaniels, which he did a very good job. If they didn't do that, their season would have been worse if they didn't get rid of Josh McDaniels earlier.
Yeah, suck it, Josh McScumbag. Anyway, well, anyway, the Raiders. No, I like the Raiders. They're have a good team going. You know what I mean?
I like their roster. Like I said, I still
Who's their quarterback?
I don't Gardner Minshew, but even though Christian Wilkins is on the Raiders, but I still support Wilkins. I like
fantastic.
Wilkins. I still will support him no matter what.
That was a steal that they
But
signed.
he
him.
got paid
That was,
big.
yeah.
I think Wilkins, even though he's on a bad team right now, but hey, he went for the money.
Yeah, everybody does.
Can I say I would have done the same thing if
Same.
I was going to get paid big, even though if I was on a good team. If there was a sucky team out there that was going to pay me big, I was like, hey, I want the money.
Hey, we got Antonio Gibson from the Commanders, so.
Yeah, but that's who you have at 7. We did this. Like, do you want to say anything else or no?
No, that's about it.
Okay.
Number
At
6,
7, we're at 7 because I gotta go. At 7, I have Kevin O'Connell, the Vikings head coach.
Ooh.
I know some Viking fans might not agree with it, but the Vikings took a very big step back last year. A big step. And I know not all of it's his fault because Kirk Cousins they get injured, but and
So
now
did JJ
JJ McCarthy. So I was a little leery about it because I was like, I don't know if I should say it because they don't have their starting quarterback with them,
Who's their quarterback? If it's
Sam
not-
Darnold. But I know this too, since Kevin O'Connell's taken over, their defense has been terrible the last few years. And I don't know if the Vikings are going to be good again this year because now they have to worry about the Packers now, the Lions, and now the Bears are making something now.
Caleb Williams? That's
Yeah.
your boy, right? Caleb Williams?
Yeah.
But
Didn't you tell me you were not a Caleb Williams fan or something?
Caleb Williams, I personally feel like that Drake made better.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that.
Well, we don't know because they haven't played yet, and can I say, well, you never know.
Can we play him this year?
The Bears? Yes, you do. I think in one of the later weeks. All right, but that's who I have at 7, Kevin O'Connell.
Number 6, right?
Yeah, you didn't see that coming, right?
The Vikings, yeah, I can, because they're pretty much over because JJ McCarthy is injured. You
So
know
yeah,
what
I think they're gonna have that here. But I don't know if Kevin O'Connell should get fired and take all the blame because of injuries, but
Yeah.
you never know. But NFL is very strict and you want to win games.
Yeah.
You're not
Especially they
winning
want to
games,
add an 18th week from what I heard.
Yeah, if you're not winning games, you know that you have to go. All right, let's do number 6.
My number 6. My number 6. Get rid of Daniel Jones, Brian Dable. Brian Dable, honestly, Brian Dable, you're not even helping Daniel Jones, honestly. What's his name? Tony DeVito or whatever? Tommy DeVito or whatever?
Yeah, I think so.
That's your backup quarterback? I mean, you beat my team. You know what I mean? But dude, you lost one. They lost one of the best running backs in the.
Saquon Barkley, and you chose Daniel Jones
Yeah.
over Saquon Barkley.
That's like the Heat. That's like the Sixers choosing Tobias Harris over Jimmy Butler. Perfect example. You know what I mean? But Brian Dable, Brian, you get out of there. Get out. I'm done. I'm pissed off. Go for it. I'm pissed off.
Okay. Here's something crazy too, because at 6 I also have Brian Dable.
See what I mean?
I know Giant fans are gonna say because Giants fans are starting to be kind of annoying now.
Yeah.
I'm telling you already because I work with so many Giants fans.
Ooh.
They say the shit about saying, "Oh, that Daniel Jones is better than Tua."
Than Tua?
Daniel
How?
Jones is not better than Tua. And you want to say, "Oh, Tua's got Tyreek Hill and Waddle." You're supposed to give your receivers, your quarterback, good receivers. That's what you're supposed to do to have success. Daniel Jones has had good receivers and ruined their career. He ruined Darren Waller's career.
Horribly, yeah.
And what was that other one? Kenny Galladay used to be a beast, and he ruined his career. It didn't make him look good. Kadarius Toney, really, he screwed up Kadarius Toney, even though Kadarius Toney is sucks now.
I feel like Kadarius Toney is going to land.
Evan Ingram he made him terrible too.
Tony DeVito. I rather choose.
The reason I'm saying Brian Dable is because I know people are gonna say, "Oh, but what about that first season?" Does anyone even know that the Giants that year only beat 2 teams with a winning record? Was Jaguars and the Ravens that year too?
What year was that?
I think that was 2022, the first season when they went to the
Damn,
playoffs.
okay.
Even though yes, they beat the Vikings in the playoffs,
yeah.
but they got their ass kicked by the Eagles the next week. So that's why I'm saying Brian Dable.
Yeah.
You guys need a new quarterback. Daniel Jones is not the guy.
He's-
Get it already.
He probably.
And also too, thank you. And also shout out for Saquon Barkley getting the hell out of there. I'd be like, screw it. You're gonna pay Daniel Jones over me. You know, Saquon Barkley that year carried that team too.
and he's going to be under a better quarterback than Daniel Jones.
Yes, and one thing is,
Jalen
if
Hurts.
Brian Dable gets fired, I feel like Brian Dable gets another chance because Daniel Jones is not the guy. But that's who I have at 6, Brian Dable. We went.
Quick question before we continue the video: who would you rather choose, Daniel Jones or Mac Jones? To be honest.
That one, maybe. I don't know. I would.
Go
If
on.
Mac Jones plays better right there, but I don't know what to say really. I go with Daniel Jones still, but
Okay, fair.
because I'm just saying Mac Jones needs to prove something. Mac Jones is right now at a backup level. If he can get into play in a position, he can get his career back.
We did him terribly in the last 3 years. Not the first year.
He had
the
a
first-
good rookie season. I thought he was really going to be the guy next after Brady, but it's going to be a hard time to find the next Tom Brady.
I think Drake May's the guy. Honestly.
You'll see. We'll see when we get there.
But all right, number 5, right?
Yeah, we're at 5, so this is the top 5 now. Here we go to the 5. All right.
My top 5 is now Mike McCarthy. Mike McCarthy. Jerry Jones, what are you doing? Honestly, what are you doing? Keeping Dak for I get Dak to one of the best quarterbacks, which is he really? Is he really? He lost to a Miami Dolphins team with Tua Tagovailoa. You know what I mean?
Okay, and also
Right.
you lost to the Packers too in the playoffs. Mike Carter.
Always.
And you put up like 48 points. And you're supposed to have the best defense.
Always. Bro, Jerry Jones talks so much shit, right? That he's like, oh yeah, Dax is our guy. I'm like, dude, I get that he's the MVP and everything, but McCarthy, bro, like, not always. Who's their backup quarterback?
For the Cowboys?
Yeah,
Is it Trey Lance? Oh yeah, it's Trey Lance.
nah. You better pray to God, Cowboys fan, that Dak Prescott doesn't get fucking injured. If he does, you guys are gonna. I'm saying it right now. The Cowboys won't make the playoffs. They're not going to. Because they have CeeDee Lamb. They re-signed him, right?
Yeah, they gave him big. It took a long time. He might not play the first week of Sunday because of the contract negotiations right now.
They have who they're even the wide receiver.
Brandon Cooks. They're not going to even use their running backs.
They have nothing. So yeah, my number 5 is Mike McCarthy. I know I shocked you with the Bills one.
Okay. All right. Now, number 5, I have Mike McCarthy also. Every year you go to the playoffs, Cowboys fans, but you blow it every time. First, second. You only won one playoff game under him and going into his 5th year. You haven't even been to the NFC.
Who did they beat?
The only one? They beat the Buccaneers, but that was just an easy game because it was Brady's last year.
Yeah.
And the Buccaneers had a losing record going in there, so that was so easy.
No, last year's Buccaneers team was fucking good.
Yeah, but
Honestly.
Baker was better, but
It was so good.
come on. But one thing is now, you screwed up now. You can't get Dan Quinn. You had all this time to get Dan Quinn as the head coach right there.
Dude, Jerry Jones wants to win now. He's not going to win now. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
I even said when Mike McCarthy got hired, the only reason Mike McCarthy won a Super Bowl was because of Aaron Rodgers.
Now he's in the Jet. He's in the hard division. Be careful for it. Be careful.
Yeah, but I'm just saying about Mike McCarthy right there. That's why I have him at 5. I'm just saying because Jerry Jones is in a win situation now, so he could go with some player. He might go with somebody too in the future.
And I've seen it. I genuinely thought that the Cowboys looked good.
Yeah. Just ignore the text, by the way, too.
Hey, good to warm up. So yeah, number 5 is Mike McCarthy.
All right.
Top 4, right?
Yep. Here we go to the 4th one. You're all right.
Top 4.
We might have the same ones too.
Having two, you're probably gonna get this. Having 2 quarterbacks, and also have 2 of the quarterbacks fucking brawl. I'm talking about you, Steelers fans. Mike Tomlin.
What?
Mike Tomlin.
I did not see that.
Mike
coming.
Tomlin having
Oh.
Russell Wilson, who pretty much like turned in, not the guy anymore since Seattle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Justin Fields. I wish I had him. I wish I had him on my team. You would
Yeah.
too. Also, you wish you would have had Justin Fields also.
Yeah, Russell Wilson's. This is not 2013, 2014. Russell Wilson is over.
In Denver,
In Denver, kind of say he had good receivers, but it's just he's getting older too. They're not the same. They don't produce the same.
but yeah, Mike Tomlin. No, I know you have every winning season,
Even if
season in the books and everything.
Even if Mike Tomlin goes right there, he's still going to get picked up by another team
Yeah, but
because he wins. But they haven't won a Super Bowl or been past the playoffs in a while.
they always get beat by my team. Go Pat. So. Go for it.
All right, for me at 4.
You were shocked.
All right, at 4 for me, I have Dennis Allen, the Saints coach. The
Damn,
reason
okay.
is I have Dennis Allen right there going a little bit. Yeah, the Raiders did have a winning season, but they didn't make the playoffs. It's because Derek Carr, even though he didn't play too bad right there, the reason is because Dennis Allen is in the 3rd year and he needs to start maybe getting to the playoffs or try to do something. Because, yeah, the Raiders, not the Raiders, the Saints, I mean, Derek Carr used to play for the Raiders, but... And Dennis Allen used to be with the Raiders. But the reason I say Dennis Allen with the Saints, just because it might be a little tough this year, because the Falcons definitely are possibly going to be a contender this year
Now
for
that
the division.
now that they have Matthew Judon.
And now I know Kirk Cousins, and they have a good quarterback situation, and Tampa Bay Buccaneers again. So that's why I say Dennis Allen right there, because I don't know if Dennis Allen's really the guy to be a head coach right there. I think he's a better defensive coordinator than a head coach, but that's why I say Dennis
Take
Allen.
a look at Matt Patricia. Matt
Yeah.
Patricia's terrible in Detroit.
But that's why I say Dennis Allen.
All right, number 3.
There wasn't much to say, but too much about it. But that's why I have it at 4. A little high because it's in his 3rd season. But that's who I have, Dennis Allen. All right, at 3 for you.
At number 3, I have Robert Saleh from the Jets.
Mm.
Same situation. Robert Saleh, you're not fooling anybody. You know what I mean?
I think the reason he survived last season because he didn't get a full season of Rodgers.
No, if he did, I feel like Aaron Rodgers is gonna play good like he always does, right? But
Yeah, but we'll see because he's older now.
who's his wide receiver? No one. He has no one.
Garrett Wilson.
So he has
Everybody
no,
else is older.
yeah, he's not. This is not Green Bay. No offense, but it's not Green Bay. But no, like imagine this: you have in the division with the Buffalo Bills, Miami Dolphins, who's on the fucking rise. Your team is fantastic.
Yeah, gotta go
My
out.
team,
Yeah.
who is okay, we're probably gonna finish third probably, but the Jets, no, just end the season already. Come on now.
That's a joke I take over too. Yeah, well, yeah. This is not gonna be the J-E-T. No, we don't want to see that. No, not gonna happen. All right, but that's who you have at 3.
Yeah.
All right, for me at 3, I have Nick Sirianni, the Eagles head coach.
Damn, no, why? No way.
Because there was so many. Did you see a video that these Eagles fans, after they lost to the Buccaneers, were throwing stuff and says, "You're done, Nick." They were saying so much shit talking about Nick Sirianni, how much they want him fired, and the Eagles, like management, wants to get rid of him because they're so stupid. They did that shit with Doug Peterson, and you have somebody who's winning games, but
They
it's
went to
about
the
the
Super Bowl 2 years ago, right?
But yeah, it's kind of shocking. And can I tell you who the front runner is to replace Nick Sirianni? The
Who?
Eagles are pressuring.
Who?
You're gonna be shocked to hear this because I heard this online. Bill Belichick. They're going out. They're trying to go after Belichick already.
I wouldn't mind that. Belichick coaching Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, but that's why I put Nick Sirianni
Ooh.
because it was becoming a big thing.
Is the rumor still true that Belichick?
Yeah, that Belichick could be the front runner. You know, Belichick was the front runner for the Falcons, but the reason they didn't give it to him because he wanted the GM position as well.
Belichick is like different. Is like
So
different.
I don't know why, but even if he got fired with the Eagles, I think he gets picked up Nick Sirianni somewhere else.
Probably if we fire Mayo, he'd probably pick him up.
Yeah, but I don't think Nick Sirianni is bad. He made Jalen Hurts a superstar now.
He made him Super Bowl.
Yeah, I don't know what's so stupid about it, but I think their general manager is just very stupid with the Eagles. But that's what I'm saying. I feel like Eagles fans might get mad at. No, they're not going to get mad. They're probably going to agree. But that's who I have at 3. Now we go to number 2.
Number 2. I have Raheem Morris, the head coach on the Falcons.
What? I didn't see that coming. What?
Raheem Morris. Their quarterback. The reason, this is my main reason. The main reason is why that I put Raheem Morris at number 2. They selected Michael Penix.
Okay.
They already have a good quarterback.
And kind of said
A
Michael
good
Penix,
defensive
you know,
line.
Michael Penix is 24, and you're going to wait till he's 30 to get his first career start. Then why did you even bother taking a quarterback? You already got Kirk Cousins a 4-year contract. Like, you could have not just waited.
And also Matthew Judon. Matthew Judon's gonna be a fucking beast there. I
But
know.
the reason I didn't say Raheem Morris is I think it's a good hire for the Falcons because one thing is, at least one thing, they have a quarterback right there, and I think they're going to be better. And now I think Bijan Robinson's going to have a year. Maybe Kyle Pitts will have a finally a good
He's
year.
so good.
Because Arthur Smith was ruining the team for the last 3 years.
Peter Robinson is so fucking good.
But continue about Raheem Morris, which no Falcons fans didn't see that coming.
And Raheem Morris, like literally, like their defensive line's gonna be fucking good. They have Matthew Judon. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which we fumbled the bag completely on that. Like the whole Michael Penix thing was fucking stupid. You know what I mean?
That's why you put that right there.
Yeah. And no, like this is what I feel.
If you had Kirk Cousins early, would you draft the backup quarterback?
I would have gotten him. I would have gotten him like a defensive line or another wide receiver. Who's the wide receiver?
What's his name? That one receiver. Drake London.
He's good.
Drake London. They had
He's
another good.
really
I
good.
forgot there was another receiver they have that was good too. I don't remember his name. Falcons. They got some good talent in, and they have that good backup running back too. Tyler Algier is not bad.
Since they blew that lead to us in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I know you were gonna say. But yeah, that's who you have it too.
Yeah.
Right? So yeah, that's who you have.
Yes.
Okay. All right, my turn. Who I have it to is Matt Eberflus from the Chicago Bears.
Again?
Matt Eberflus.
Okay.
No, I don't think I didn't have him last year.
He's like a recurring character on him.
The head coach for the Bears. The reason is because the last 2 years he's not had a winning season. They've won 3 games the first season for him, and then 7. You know, it was an improvement, but still a losing record.
Who's their quarterback?
And Caleb Williams, the Bears. Matt Eberflus.
Be careful with the Bears this year, though. I'm gonna say.
That's what I say. If the Bears are not winning games like they should, I think Matt Eberflus. I'm calling it right now. If they're not winning, I think he gets fired in the midseason.
Hey,
Because coaches can get fired in mid-season. That could happen, but I'm calling it. I'm going to go big right here. I think if he doesn't have success, he gets fired mid-season.
deal. All right.
And they go with an interim coach.
I'll keep you to that.
That's who I'm predicting right there for
Okay.
coach firing in the midseason,
Okay.
right
Alright.
there. But other coaches like that, I feel like are going to survive. But that's who I'm predicting in the midseason
Like your coach. I thought your coach was gonna get fired first season. Honestly.
because of Jim Harbaugh. They would want it, but that's not going to happen because Harbaugh's not gotten out with the Chargers.
Harbaugh got lucky going to the Chargers.
All right, ready?
For number
And
one?
here's the number one who that possibly might not have the job next season with the team. You ready? So who do you have at 1?
Dennis Allen, the Saints.
Oh, tell me why you said Dennis Allen.
No quarterback, no wide receiver. They're pretty much like
They ruined. I forgot to say they ruined Michael Thomas' career.
Michael Thomas has.
And Alvin Kamara too was good, and they ruined.
Alvin Kamara is so good. I don't know why they're like.
The only player they're using now is Chris Olave.
Olave's so good.
Mhm.
But no, Dennis Allen, get a good quarterback. Honestly, like Derek Carr's not doing the job for you know what I mean. Like there's other quarterbacks out there.
They should have drafted Michael Penix.
Drew Brees is not that guy. Like he's retired. He's retired. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But or did it hurt after that? That Rams no call in that division. What was it in the conference game?
Yeah, the NFC Championship that cost them.
But yeah, Dennis Allen number 1. I feel like he's gonna get fired. Number 1.
All right, ready for my number 1?
Yeah. Am I gonna get shot?
No. At number 1, I have Robert Saleh. I had it last
Holy shit.
year.
Okay.
The reason is Robert Saleh got lucky because he didn't have Aaron Rodgers for the whole season, so that's probably why they kept him. And plus, he's done a good job with the defense, but you need to win games.
Oh, yeah.
That's the most important part is you need to win games.
Don't the Jets have Brees Hall?
Oh yeah, Brees Hall, but the reason is because the last 2 years their offense has not been the same right there. It's struggled right there. The defense has been carrying it. They need offense to show for right
Just
there.
like that game last year. 2 years ago. It was my Pats versus the Jets where Marcus Jones, a safety, ran it back. You remember that game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's why I have Robert Saleh
Yeah.
at the 1 right there.
So yeah, guys, I have Dennis Allen number 1.
Robert Saleh. Do you think any of them? Do you predict any coaches to get fired mid-season? Which one would you say if you had it? You think that's not going to make it?
Raheem
Yeah.
Morris is probably gonna get fired this season.
No, I don't think so. Because
You wanna bet?
But I say Matt Eberflus.
But yeah, guys, this has been it. Go ahead and subscribe, please. 10 likes and we bring this guy back to YouTube. 10 likes, okay? 10 likes, all right? But I know you want to come back. You want to come back to YouTube.
Okay.
But honestly, though, like this has been pretty fun. Honestly,
Yeah, I actually
bit-
like doing this. We try to do this every year.
a bit of a long video. I'm not gonna lie. We've been recording for like.
Almost half an hour plus it was fun too.
But yeah. Anyway, guys,
But
like.
if you don't agree with us, let us know in the comments who you think should be on the hot. See, and let us know in the comments who you think is not going to make it mid-season. Who would get fired mid-season? Right, they're not going to make it to the end.
Hey, it all happened with corrupt general managers.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, 10 likes and we bring them back to YouTube. 10 likes. All you have to do is 10 likes. Anyway, guys, this has been me. I've been Net Nobody Who. He's been Florida Sportsman 18.
All right, we'll see you guys.
And we'll see you guys in the next one. Please like, subscribe, and peace. Bye.